Hello and welcome to The Bad Influence. Today we are exploring an old farmhouse, and as often when we explore abandoned places, first thing we find is a toilet, and that's the same here. And there's even toilet paper. That's better than nothing. But what they don't have anymore is a wall here on this side of the barn. The door is still there, but the wall isn't. So maybe we open it up, have a look. You see it just goes down. And then there is a bit of humidity. Maybe the housekeeper just went pissing. Okay, so here we had a washing machine. Blomberg WA 500. And here we have newspapers from 1976. This could be a stove. Very old and rusty. I think you made a fire inside here. Am I right? I don't know how to use that. Because nowadays we are used to just turn our stoves on and then we have some electricity to heat it up. But what will we do if we don't have electricity one day? In case of a blackout, for example. Maybe then we have to go to an abandoned place where we find such stoves. And I don't think you will find the manuals when you Google them, because they are too old. Yeah, this is the next stove, so maybe they liked cooking. Original Dinsing. Usually you put out the ashes from here, I guess. That this drawer is to collect the ashes of the stove. Very old. We are in Germany here, but near to the Dutch border, and maybe they brought these shoes from the Netherlands. I think it's their style of shoes. My style is this one. And this is also still working, as you can see. So if you want to go to the field and collect some vegetables, you could use this one. But they had different magazines. This one is the New Post for the Woman from 1981, and it costed 1.4 Deutschmark. And this is a new magazine for the whole family, very important. Also for your pets. 1981.
That's crazy.
Same price.
Look, that's Lady Di. When she was living.
That's from 1982 also. It's all the same price. And for the woman of today, it's Tina, also a magazine from 1981. So they all had the same price. Here we have some paints, an apple juice, which is best before 2005. I will not try it. And this is a kind of bread. Zwieback from Brand. Is there an expiry date somewhere? Yes, from 1996. So I don't understand why there is this bread here and then an apple juice which may have been produced 10 years later. Maybe they forgot it somewhere in their storage room. Here you have some cutlery. And you still have the clothes of the people here. Look, here they have some preserved jars. Beans, for example. And strawberries. And other stuff. Some artificial plants. And some piles of newspapers. For example, this one from 1977. Here's the cabinet. This is empty. Here are some old batteries, as if they wanted to return them and then forgot it here. If you don't use your cabinet, then it's clear that the mess is all in the room here. These boxes here for rice, sugar and noodles. How many noodles go in there? Maybe 400 grams? I don't know. And here we have an old radio, which is made for receiving radio stations from the whole world. But I don't know if this really worked. Here are more and more magazines. I think they collected them. Maybe they liked the recipes in it or something. And so they built up an archive of magazines. And here's another stove. But what I didn't find so far is a refrigerator. I don't know if they had one. They must have had electricity, otherwise they wouldn't have those lamps. Here's some egg liquor. I wouldn't recommend it anymore. A magazine from '89. It's about a TV show, Wetten, das, a Saturday night TV show. So if you missed the TV show on Saturday, then you could read in the newspaper what has happened in the show to be informed, because if you go to work on Monday, everybody will talk about the TV show because half of Germany watched it on Saturday night. And then here you have the information, resumed information, to be able to talk to the colleagues then. Nowadays it's football or something, soccer. Huh? You have to know what happened.
Look at this kind of clothes.
That's what they wore in the 80s, 70s.
I think it's very, very old.
Even 60s maybe.
It looked like the 60s. Oh, there are toys.
But maybe it was already a 60s revival. Yeah, 50s. This catalog is valid from 1st of March to 1st of September 1958.
Oh, this is
This
so
is very
cool.
old. Look what the child
The
wear.
mattress inside.
A what?
The mattress.
Okay. Look what the guys wore in the 50s.
All the girls. Look at this kind of chairs. We often see this at abandoned places because they are so old.
That's interesting. What does that mean? Does that mean order me everything but not this one? Or does, for example, the woman wants to tell to the man, this is what you may order next time. No, it's for it's the other way around. The man wants a pajama. And maybe he wanted this one. Because this one was too colorful for him. Yeah. So that is maybe here for police officers or something.
No, it's for gentlemen. Just for gentlemen.
No, it's for sportsmen. Herren sport coat.
This kind of thing. Yep. We often see this at lost places.
So here is another storage room, which is beginning to collapse. They have some interesting food there. No, it's just standard food. And this maybe was the kitchen here. Here's the refrigerator. Look. But it's already empty. There are also paints in it. Maybe they wanted to preserve their paints, or visitors from this place put it in there to confuse us.
Look, I never see bright light.
And I never saw such a rotten can, where the one side is still okay, from 94. At this side, yeah, it's already gone. And here we have a price, 69 Pfennig. And here is even the Coke light inside, still inside. But it isn't full anymore. I would guess it's only filled until here. And that's best before July 88. Here are another artificial plants, as there is no window here. Or maybe here was a window.
It's closed.
But it was closed most of the time, so a real plant would have no chance here, because there's not enough of light. This is a rice desert.
I never saw this in a can. Food like this in a can.
And there are no strawberries inside, because it's only a serving proposal.
Yes.
But they have strawberries in their preserved jars. Here you have some stuff. And then, now we will carefully go upstairs and see what we can find there. So here you can see the barn where we entered the house. Here's a phone book from 75.
Look at this. Old lamps. This place is so beautiful. So much old things. I love things like this.
It's bizarre that here's only one fuse. Or maybe two. I guess that these shoes are not made for being worn, but only to attach it on the wall and to put things into it, as you saw on the ground floor.
There are cookies inside this.
Reject all cookies. I always choose this if I have the choice. Look at this. Here is written this ship. I've drawn this ship a long time ago and quickly. If you want to write to Era, then Eva, then here is the address. They stored food in almost every room of this house. So they were prepared for bad times, as we have today. Yeah. And here's some books. This is another religious book, and this one also. Yeah. More food here. Here you find some old rusty cans of milk, Bärenmarke. Here, this seems to be milk powder now. You hear that? It doesn't sound as if it was liquid.
Yeah, it's not very comfy.
No, not at all. That's why we go barefoot. That's all for now. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you liked it. And if you liked it, then recommend our channel, share the video, and yes, give it a flame or whatever it is on Odysee to show us that you liked it. And yes, subscribe to the channel and see you soon for a new video.